From retail giants to forgotten names, America's department stores shape not just how we shop, but how we live. Join me on a journey through the rise and fall of these 20 iconic establishments that once dominated our main streets and malls and now no longer exist. 1. Sears, the fall of a retail empire.
After $100, you get 50% off in merchandise.
Picture this, a time when Sears wasn't just a store. It was the American dream packaged in brick and mortar. As the undisputed king of American retail, Sears wrote the playbook for modern shopping. The launch of legendary brands like Craftsman Tools and Kenmore Appliances didn't just fill American homes, they defined them. Remember the Wish Book? That magical Christmas catalog turned countless family rooms into wonderlands of possibility each holiday season. But even giants can fall. While Amazon was revolutionizing online shopping, Sears remained stubbornly anchored in the past. Their digital presence was like trying to navigate a smartphone with a rotary dial. Clunky, outdated, and frustrating. Mismanagement and a glacial response to the e-commerce revolution proved fatal. Today, many former Sears locations have found new life as community centers, office spaces, and schools. A poignant reminder that adaptation is key to survival. 2. Kmart. When the blue light faded, the iconic "Attention Kmart shoppers" announcement once echoed through aisles nationwide. Those famous blue light specials created a treasure hunt atmosphere that shoppers couldn't resist. But while Walmart and Target evolved with laser-focused precision, Kmart seemed stuck in retail purgatory. Their 2004 merger with Sears, intended as a power move, instead became a marriage of declining giants. Today's consumers, armed with smartphones and same-day delivery expectations, wanted more than just bargain bins and fluorescent lighting. Former Kmart locations now host everything from high-energy fitness centers to peaceful churches and bustling community colleges, proving that sometimes the best comeback story is a complete reinvention. 3. Retail pioneers Montgomery Ward.
Where energy and money-saving appliances come to Montgomery Ward.
Montgomery Ward revolutionized retail with its customer satisfaction guarantees and vast product selection that went toe-to-toe with Sears. But when suburban malls became America's new Main Street, this catalog pioneer couldn't adapt. Its architectural legacy lives on, though, with former stores now serving diverse community needs. 4. Woolworth. Woolworth's story is equally compelling. Those lunch counters weren't just places to grab a sandwich, they became battlegrounds for civil rights. Their affordable house brands made quality accessible to everyone. While the stores are gone, their buildings now house everything from trendy restaurants to boutique offices, proving that good locations never go out of style. 5. Radio Shack. When technology outpaced the teacher.
Okay.
What?
The 80s called. They want their store back.
Remember when Radio Shack was everyone's go-to tech guru? From DIY electronics to the first personal computers, they were the wizards of the digital frontier. But as technology evolved at lightning speed, Radio Shack's expertise began to feel more like a history lesson than innovation. Despite desperate attempts to modernize their image and inventory, they couldn't compete with online retailers and specialty stores. Their story reminds us that in the tech world, yesterday's innovation can become tomorrow's obsolescence faster than you can say, "You've got mail." 6. Service merchandise. When catalogs lost their magic.
The Service Merchandise Catalog. It's like a who's who of famous top-quality name-brand items.
Remember the thrill of walking into Service Merchandise, catalog in hand, ready to embark on a unique shopping adventure? Their innovative showroom model was retail theater at its finest. Browse the catalog, write down your picks, and watch as your items magically appeared at the pickup counter. It was like Amazon's delivery excitement, but decades before Prime was even a dream. But what once felt innovative eventually became their Achilles heel. As consumers craved instant gratification, Waiting at pickup counters seemed as outdated as dial-up internet. Management struggles and the rise of specialty stores delivered the final blow, transforming these retail wonderlands into memories. Today, these spaces host everything from fitness centers to medical offices, proving that sometimes the best second act is a complete reimagining. 7 Toys R Us when playtime ended.
There's a magical place, we're on our way there.
This Christmas, Toys R Us is the place for all your presents.
Who can forget those magical midnight releases at Toys R Us? Lines of excited kids and, let's be honest, plenty of adults, wrapped around buildings, eagerly awaiting the latest must-have toy or gaming console. Jeffrey the Giraffe wasn't just a mascot, he was the guardian of childhood joy. But behind the colorful aisles and endless toys lurked a darker reality, crushing debt and fierce competition. While Amazon and big box stores offered convenience and killer prices, Toys R Us struggled under the weight of leveraged buyouts and outdated business models. Even partnerships with retail giants like Target couldn't save this playground paradise. Though pop-up stores and nostalgic comebacks hint at resurrection attempts, they're more echo than encore of the retail giant's former glory. 8 From Kresy to Kmart, a retail evolution. The transformation of Kresy into Kmart wasn't just a name change, it was retail alchemy. This bold reinvention turned a modest 5 and dime into a discount store empire that would help define American shopping for generations. Those first Kmart stores were retail revolutionaries, offering everything from fashion to fishing rods under one roof at prices that made quality accessible to everyone. The foundation of customer service and value that Kresy built proved to be solid ground for Kmart's explosive growth. But as retail evolved and new competitors emerged, even this solid foundation began to crack. The fate of former Kresy locations mirrors the broader retail story: adapt or fade away. 9 Gimbals, more than just Macy's rival. Before there was Black Friday, there was Gimbals' Thanksgiving Day Parade. This retail pioneer didn't just sell products, it created experiences that became part of America's cultural fabric. Their innovative marketing strategies and competitive spirit with Macy's sparked some of retail's most memorable moments. But even holiday magic couldn't save Gimbals from the changing times. As shopping habits evolved and new retail models emerged, this once mighty merchant struggled to keep pace. While the famous New York City building still stands, repurposed for modern use, it serves as a beautiful reminder that retail success isn't just about selling products. It's about constantly reinventing yourself to stay relevant in an ever-changing marketplace. 10. Regional giants when local legends face national competition.
This is the beginning, the perfect place to start.
In the fierce battleground of Northeastern retail, Caldor's story is a testament to the challenges regional chains faced. Known for their ambitious attempts to bridge the gap between discount and department store shopping, they pioneered a unique approach, offering upscale experiences at budget-friendly prices. Think designer labels without the designer price tags and personal service that made every shopper feel like a VIP. But even the most innovative strategies couldn't shield them from the retail tsunami. National discount chains swept through like a force of nature, armed with massive buying power and streamlined operations. Today, former Caldor locations have found new life as everything from tech startups to community centers, proving that retail spaces like the communities they serve can reinvent themselves. 11 Western pioneers, Mervyn's California Dreams.
Can you believe it? Mervyn's is having a super sale just in time for Christmas shopping?
Out west, Mervyn's wrote its own chapter in retail history. This wasn't just another department store, it was your neighborhood's fashion headquarters, where seasonal sales became community events. Their legendary clearance events weren't just sales, they were social gatherings where shoppers could score incredible deals while catching up with neighbors. Despite modernization efforts that would make HGTV proud, fresh store layouts, updated merchandise, Even tech-savvy marketing, Mervyn's couldn't outrun the changing retail landscape. The rise of fast fashion and online shopping proved too powerful, transforming these once bustling retail hubs into diverse spaces serving modern community needs. 12. Hills and Hudsons, Midwest retail royalty.
According to legend, little folks know Hills is where the toys are. Hills Toy Layaway.
Hills department stores mastered the art of creating retail magic, especially during the holidays. Remember those Christmas displays that transformed ordinary shopping trips into winter wonderlands? But even holiday magic couldn't compete with the convenience of big box stores and the siren song of online shopping. Meanwhile, Hudson's stood as Detroit's retail crown jewel, its flagship store more than just a shopping destination. It was the city's heartbeat, hosting everything from fashion shows to community events. Hudson's epitomized retail's golden age. The transformation of these spaces today, from community centers to mixed-use developments, tells a story of adaptation and resilience. 13. Kaufmans, Pittsburgh's pride.
It's our first time downtown for Christmas. Usually we go to the malls, but with the free park and everything.
Kaufmans wasn't just Pittsburgh's premier department store. It was the city's living room. Those legendary holiday displays drew crowds from across the region, while their customer service set standards that modern retailers still aspire to match. Think personal shoppers who knew your style better than you did, and sales associates who remembered not just your name, but your children's sizes. The store's eventual merger into Macy's marked more than just another retail consolidation. It was the end of an era where local department stores were as much about community as commerce. Yet, like its retail siblings, Kaufmans' physical legacy lives on through creative repurposing, proving that while retail formats may change, great locations never go out of style. These beloved regional chains may have faded from our storefronts, but their influence on American retail and the communities they served remains indelible. Their stories remind us that in retail, as in life, the only constant is change, and the most successful adaptations often come from understanding not just what people want to buy, but how they want to feel when they shop. 14. Kaufmans Legacy, a tale of adaptation. Kaufmans' historic building in downtown Pittsburgh tells a fascinating story of retail evolution. This architectural masterpiece doesn't just preserve its heritage, it embraces the future, perfectly embodying how traditional retail must transform to survive. The building's successful adaptation serves as a blueprint for others, showing how historic spaces can remain relevant while honoring their past. 15. Blockbuster, When Entertainment Giants Fall.
The Monday morning is like a tremendous drop-off.
Remember those Friday nights at Blockbuster, the bright lights, endless rows of movies, and that unmistakable popcorn smell? Yet this entertainment powerhouse became a cautionary tale of corporate stubbornness. While Netflix revolutionized how we consume media, Blockbuster clung to its brick-and-mortar model like a captain going down with their ship. Today, the last Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon, stands as a time capsule, drawing nostalgic visitors who remember the thrill of rushing to return their rentals before late fees kicked in. 16. Marshall Field's, When Tradition Meets Progress. Marshall Field's wasn't just a department store, it was Chicago's crown jewel. Those magical Christmas window displays drew millions, while their commitment to customer service set industry standards. Give the lady what she wants wasn't just a slogan, it was a promise. The transformation into Macy's marked more than a name change. It symbolized the end of locally owned retail giants. Yet the iconic State Street store still stands proud, balancing modern retail demands with its historic charm. 17. Tower Records, When the Music Stopped. Tower Records was more than just a music store, it was a cultural phenomenon. Those yellow and red signs beckoned music lovers into a vinyl paradise where live performances turned shopping trips into concerts. But when digital downloads and streaming services changed how we consume music, even Tower's extensive selection couldn't compete. While most locations have gone silent, some international stores and pop-up experiences keep the spirit alive, reminding us that sometimes the greatest hits deserve an encore. 18. Retail Revolutionaries, the final chapter. Bonwit Teller's exit from luxury retail proves that even the most prestigious names aren't immune to change. Once the epitome of high-end fashion, their inability to adapt to modern shopping habits led to their downfall. Similarly, Zayre's journey from discount pioneer to retail memory shows how quickly the industry landscape can shift. Their bold marketing campaigns and legendary sales events once drew crowds that would make Black Friday jealous, but competition from retail giants proved too fierce. Today, these former retail spaces have found new life as innovation hubs, mixed-use developments, and community centers. Their transformation reminds us that in retail, as in life, the only constant is change. The ability to evolve isn't just about survival, it's about writing the next chapter in retail history. 19. Zayre, when fashion giants lost their spark.
There's a brand new store in town. It's called Zayre.
Take another look, take another look, take another look at Zayre.
The 1990s brought seismic shifts to retail that even the mightiest couldn't weather. Zayre's story is particularly poignant. A retail powerhouse that found itself caught in the crossfire of rapid industry evolution. Their once innovative approach to merchandising and customer service became outdated almost overnight as new retail concepts emerged. Despite desperate attempts to modernize, Zayre's eventual absorption by larger retail entities marked the end of an era. Their locations transformed into everything from trendy boutiques to mixed-use developments. 20. Delia's.
Delia's has the looks you love.
But perhaps no fall from grace captures the challenges of modern retail quite like Delia's descent. Remember those iconic catalogs that had teenagers everywhere dog-earing pages and dreaming of their next shopping spree? Delia's didn't just sell clothes, they defined teen fashion for generations. Their stores were more than retail spaces. They were social hubs where fashion trends were born and style statements made. However, the digital revolution proved to be Delia's kryptonite. As online shopping exploded, their once cutting-edge approach to teen fashion began to feel as dated as dial-up internet. New competitors emerged armed with sophisticated e-commerce platforms and lightning-fast response to trends. While Delia's struggled to update their website, brands like ASOS and Fashion Nova were creating immersive digital experiences that spoke directly to their target audience. Despite valiant efforts to embrace e-commerce and refresh their image, Delia's couldn't recapture the magic. Their attempts to reinvent themselves for a new generation of shoppers proved that sometimes even the strongest retail DNA can't guarantee survival in the digital age. Yet their influence on fashion retail lives on, teaching valuable lessons about the importance of staying ahead of consumer trends and embracing technological change. The future of retail, lessons from the past. The stories of these fallen retail giants serve as both cautionary tales and blueprints for future success. Their experiences highlight the critical importance of adaptability, innovation, and maintaining a genuine connection with customers in an ever-evolving retail landscape. Today's successful retailers understand what these legendary stores taught us, that shopping isn't just about transactions, it's about experiences, community, and staying relevant in a rapidly changing world. As we watch new retail concepts emerge and others fade away, one thing becomes clear. The ability to evolve isn't just an advantage, it's a necessity for survival. Do those classic department stores bring a smile to your face? If they do, don't forget to like this video, click subscribe, and stay tuned for more nostalgic journeys through retail history. After all, understanding where we've been is the key to understanding where we're heading in the ever-changing world of retail. From Sears to service merchandise, these retail legends may be gone, but their legacy lives on in how we shop today. Thanks for joining me on this journey through retail history. Until next time, keep those memories alive.